enter a realm unlike your own, filled with beauty and splendor, with magic and mystery, with evil and danger, with secrets and glory. Welcome to the world of hazards and hijinks.
The cool adventurers!
Despite my really calm, serene exterior, I'm a very angry person.
If the cool leather boot fits, I'll wear it.
I'm a cat person! You can't
And
judge
I'm
me!
a wizard who drinks paint! We are who we are!
You will know what it is to feel pain.
Hey guys, we just were upstairs in the gas chamber.
Movement detected! Destroy intruder! Destroy intruder!
Sorry, I was living up to my own hype!
I feel younger than ever.
Huzzah!
Hazards and Hijinks, D&D Improv, every Friday night on YouTube and Twitch. Bum 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 bum. Hello, everyone, and how are you all this evening? Welcome to the Fancy Hobo Improv Show. The Fancy Hobo Improv Show live here on YouTube and Twitch. Whoa, you might be watching on YouTube, you might be watching on Twitch, you might be watching somewhere else, and if so, I'm curious how you're doing that, because those are the only two places that we stream to. Thank you so much for tuning in to tonight's show, wherever you might be. We really appreciate you continuing to tune into our programming. We have tons of programming, if you didn't know that. We've got a show every single Friday and Saturday night at 8 p.m. Pacific time for you on these channels, and we are so appreciative that you tuned in to this show. It's the first Saturday of the month. That means it's time for the Fancy Hobo Improv Show. That's right, our short form flagship improv show. We started with this show. It's been a hot second since we've done this show. So I'm very excited. We've got an excellent cast for you. We just want to remind you a couple of things, right? Thank you so much for tuning into this. You can support us here on YouTube or Twitch by liking this video, by subscribing to our channels if you haven't subscribed to our channels yet. We would really appreciate you doing that. You can also financially support us. These shows are not possible without your continued support, and we thank you so much for continuing to support us throughout this pandemic and this time when we're just doing online only shows. We really appreciate it. And if you would like to support us, head to Venmo. It's right down here. See that little Venmo logo? And you just Venmo Fancy Hobo Improv. Whoa, it's that easy. Give you a little shout out of the show if you do give us a Venmo donation. We appreciate any donations and all donations that you've given to us so far. Again, we literally can't do this without you, so thank you so much. So yeah, this is the Fancy Hobo Improv Show. What you're gonna see tonight is some short form improv. That's scenes, games, all made up on the spot, and using your suggestions. That's right, your suggestions to create some cool things. We went to our Facebook, our Instagram to get suggestions all throughout this week. And as usual, you did not disappoint us at all. So, but we're going to need more of those suggestions. And if you saw in the chat, we are already starting to get some suggestions. Give us, the first suggestion we're looking for tonight is an activity. An activity is what we are looking for. So any activity whatsoever. We've already got some great ones on here. Really excited. Both on YouTube and Twitch. I can see all of the comments now. Oh my God. In one convenient place. That's amazing and incredible. I think that you have heard me talk long enough. So I think it is time to welcome our players to the virtual stage. All right, let me just, let's see here. First up, Tony, don't you dare botch this reading or I swear I'll end you. It's Kyle Pearson.
I meant it. I meant every single word. Hi, everybody. Super happy to be here.
Welcome, Kyle. Next up, now in diet, it's Jose Orozco.
Howdy, everyone. Also part of a nutritionally balanced breakfast.
Ooh. Tell me more.
Well, it comes with sausage, a little side of porridge, and then me just right there going, eat it.
Wow.
Eat it.
Wow, that's intense. Next up, she's neither country nor rock and roll. It's Jack Floyd.
That's right. I'm an undiscernible genre.
Moldable, shapeable, like water. Excellent. Next up, he's small, but just put him in your sink and let him soak a little. It's Caleb Fietsam.
I grow up to 3 sizes.
Whoa! That's incredible. Or horrific, depending on which way you look at that. Next up, Neo enthusiast Mikayla Nance.
I just think he's neat.
Yeah, that checks out. That checks out. Next up, A to the B to the B and more B's. It's Brandon Burns.
I mean, that read was so poor. It was so poor. That BFA degree, how's it looking? How's it feel?
It feels expensive. It feels expensive. Next up, she's wondering what Akon is doing right now. It's Holly Scott.
I hope he's not lonely. He's not lonely. He's got somebody all his own. Ooh.
Very nice. Very nice. Next up, takes the swig of the right after. Next up, the official mascot of Fancy Hobo, it's Hero Carlisle.
Hello, everyone. I certainly hope someone doesn't try and steal my thunder and step on this joke because they are sorely outmatched for this.
Well, let's have the audience vote, because last up in our show this evening, it's the real mascot of Fancy Hobo. It's Robert the Chocolate Bear Heger.
Ooh. Thank you.
Fuck that guy.
I was
for those of you who have no idea why we're booing this poor man, it's because we boo him. It's a tradition here at Fancy Hobo to boo the Chocolate Bear. So in the chat, tell us what you think. Who's the real mascot of Fancy Hobo? Is it Hero, or is it Chocolate Bear, or is the real mascot of Fancy Hobo the friends we made along the way? Let's find out. And let's move into our first game of the evening. That's right, our very first game of the evening. This game is called Objection. Objection is for everyone, and it works like this. The way Objection works is we are going to get a topic, which we've gotten a very fun topic, and our players are not just improvisers. They are all expert lawyers. That's right. They're expert lawyers, and they are going to be arguing making arguments in court for us about this said topic. Anytime any other player disagrees with what a previous player said, they will say objection, to which I will hear their objection. I can either overrule or sustain it, and they are going to be the ones that will have to continue talking. Players, does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
A little bit.
Thank goodness. Because, jeez. All right.
Jose's confused, but we got it.
All right, we're good. We're good. That's fine.
Objection.
Yeah, that he's already in the spirit of it. All right, players, your suggestion comes to us from our good friend Bomb on Facebook. Shout out to Bomb. The topic we'll be discussing in tonight's objection is a dolphin with a gun. A dolphin with a gun. Who doesn't love a good old-fashioned dolphin with a gun? Who's going to start for us tonight? Jack. Jack, I saw your hand first. So we're gonna start with Jack. Players, are you ready for the game of objection?
Yes.
Yes.
Then let's play.
A dolphin with a gun is very dangerous. An intelligent dolphin rivals the intelligence of humans. And as we all know, we don't like humans with guns either. If a dolphin were to get a gun, I would say likely what would happen is even a greater threat to our ocean ecosystem than we currently have.
Objection.
Yes, Holly.
A dolphin with a gun probably wouldn't be able to hold said gun because of flippers.
You know what? I'm going to accept this because I like the word flippers because it's a funny word.
See, if a gun got into the hands of a dolphin, that would be an incorrect statement.
Objection.
They don't have hands.
Yes, Kyle.
I don't care that she already said it. Dolphins don't have hands.
Dolphins don't have hands. Correct.
Holly has, unlike me, never studied the complexities of dolphin anatomy. As Tony once said before, flippers are his favorite words, and thus, flippers dolphins do have. Additionally, dolphins have many things that other animals do not have, such as a blowhole and a dorsal fin on their back.
Objection.
Yes. Oh, well, there's two things out there. One of you objected, the other one of you challenged, so I'm going to take the objection.
Dolphins are not the only... dolphins aren't the only thing that have a blowhole.
I request evidence.
Evidence being not only Kyle Pearson himself, but whales.
I'm gonna go ahead and sustain. I'm gonna sustain that. Go ahead, Caleb.
We all know that Kyle likes to blow hot air out of his famous blowhole, and he steps into this room.
Objection.
Yes, Jose. Yes.
I did not know that.
I also did not know that, so I'm gonna sustain that.
I don't like how everyone here is giving me all these big fancy talk, like I'm supposed to understand. You know, I'm just a juror. I'm here to figure out whether this dolphin used this gun or not.
Yes, Jack.
Jurors shouldn't have objections.
This is true. That is true. That is how court goes. Go ahead, Jack.
So as a lawyer in this court, I really would like to keep order. My job is to raise objections when the
objection.
Okay, I saw two. So Kyle and then Hero. Kyle first.
I object. Lawyers do not keep the order. The judge keeps the order.
Okay, all right. And Hero?
The purpose here is to litigate whether or not a dolphin has the legal right to use a gun. So I'd like to get back to the task at hand.
You know what, Hero? I'm going to sustain you. Go ahead.
Thank you. As already established in the 1977 case, Flipper v. the state of Indiana, we already have a precedent in the Second Amendment.
Hold on. Order in this court. God damn it. Okay, I need to see people's hands who had them up. Kyle, then Brandon, then Holly. Anybody else? No. Okay, Kyle, Brandon, then Holly.
I object on the grounds that this sounds like a falsified case due solely to the fact that Indiana is a landlocked state.
Interesting. Brandon?
I object purely on the grounds that Hero sounds like a little blowhard, and I'm pretty sure that we've discussed that blowhards ain't cool.
That's blowholes. Holly?
I was also going to make the same objection as Kyle, but I'm going to change it. And I'm going to eject Kyle because I don't think Indiana is landlocked. I think they're touching at least one Great Lake. Pretty sure.
Evidence?
Counter objection.
Yes,
Kyle.
That's not what landlocked means.
It's a Great Lake. You can have dolphins in a Great Lake.
If I may make a rebuttal, Your Honor, if I may make a rebuttal.
Yes, hero. Yes, hero.
Indiana does have a SeaWorld.
Boom.
But why are you booming?
Because I was right.
That doesn't.
As stated in the 1977 case,
Okay,
Flipper v.
all
the
right,
state of Indiana.
order in the court. Order in the court. All of this is very confusing, so I'm going to give the floor to Mikayla.
I think we should give the dolphins guns and just see what happens. I mean, I feel like if they shoot, it wouldn't like unless they're gonna get out of the water somehow and maybe they like stick it in their blowholes and just like but if they're like under the water, the bullet couldn't really travel that fast. But like maybe we should let dolphins onto land and just let them shoot stuff. I want to see what they would shoot first, you know?
Objection.
Oh, yes.
I let them shoot things underwater.
Okay.
Objection.
Yeah, hero.
We are not here to litigate whether or not we should be giving them harpoon guns. We have to stay on task. Jack should know this. She's a lawyer.
Objection.
Yes, Kyle.
I want to hear Jack's point and not Hero's.
That's two against one. That is sustained right there.
Thank you so much, Kyle. Let me tell you something about Kyle. He is very supportive of people who make correct, intelligent statements. Kyle's such a great man.
Objection.
All right.
Objection.
I want to hear all of the objections first. I saw Holly's hand. Holly, go ahead.
I want to bring it back to the fact that Kyle is not a great person because he didn't know that the state of Indiana touches Lake Michigan near the Chicago area, and therefore, and I quote by one person in our chats, which is our evidence, Austin Floyd, that it is not landlocked. Therefore, I win.
All right. Hero had an objection as well.
I would just like to state that Kyle is a blowhole. And dolphins would fuck that blowhole.
All right. Order. Brandon.
My objection is just to Kyle's outfit, because that tie and that plaid don't work.
Yeah.
And that is, I think, the biggest crime that we need to deal with today.
Second on that.
All right. There's an objection to this three-line objection. Yes, let's hear the objection.
Mixing patterns is kind of in right now. Don't put the tie back on. Don't do that. I'm not saying those patterns.
Why are you objecting?
Objection! Hang on! Objection!
Overruled. Choco, I want to hear what you have to say.
I object to this vilification of ties. As lawyers, we
That
need
is the
ties.
game. That is the game. Game scene.
What is going on?
Oh boy. Welcome, folks, to the Fancy Hobo Improv Show, where it's just a bunch of people yelling. 30% of the time. That's what improv is. That is what a real court looks like, folks. All right, we're going to move on to our next game. Our next game is called Advice Panel, and this one's for Chalky.
That's a new one. That's fun. I like that. Oh, that's a fun one.
Oh my God.
Change the name. Change the name right now, Robert. Change the name. Change it.
Everybody spam it in the comments.
Change it. Make it so.
This is a fun day.
Choppy.
Tony's crying.
So funny. We all love ourselves a good old glass of chalky milk. Oh my God.
Some chicky nuggies.
Some chicky nuggies and some chalky milk. All right, folks. I am done crying over Chucky, and we're gonna move on to Advice Panel. What is this show? Advice Panel goes like this. Three of these players are on an advice talk show hosted by the fourth player, and that person is gonna be Caleb. And we got your life advice questions earlier this week through Instagram, and a couple of our players are going to be playing you. That's right. Whoa! And they're going to chime in with your life advice questions, and each of these characters is going to answer them the best they can. So this is the game of Advice Panel. Players, are you ready?
Ready.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, God. Okay, well, then let's hope I don't say chalky again, and let's play.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Carl's Cave Show, where we do away with social niceties forced upon us by civil society and have real discussions about real things. Now, I'm lucky enough to celebrate my 100th episode, and I would like to welcome the 3 panelists that I get to bring into my small, tiny, wonderful little cave on the outskirts of Cincinnati. Please, panelist number 1, can you introduce yourself?
Hello, I'm Dr. Henry T. Bledsoe. I'm a time traveler.
Wonderful to have you here. Tell us the secrets about the universe. Panelist number 2, can you introduce yourself?
Yes, I am Professor Samantha Wigglestaff from the lovely Syracuse University in upstate New York, and I'm ready to answer any questions you might have.
Wonderful. Your eagerness is only accepted and appreciated. Panelist number 3, can you please join us? Introduce yourself.
Yeah, hey, buongiorno. I'm Nicchio de Bernardo Dio Machiavelli, poet, politician, diplomat, philosopher, writer. You might know me, general bad guy.
Amazing. Thank you all so much for being here in this tiny space, and thank you all for wearing deodorant because it gets smelly, I'll tell you that. Now, we have a few questions from our audience, and I would like to invite them into the cave briefly to ask their question. First question, audience member, please.
Hi, yeah, thank you so much. Hi, my name is Photo Friendly on Instagram, and I really want to know how to plan a good vacation. Thank you.
Yes, vacation, a wonderful escape from the society that crushes us every day. Panelist number 1, why don't you go ahead and take a shot at it?
Oh, thank God I found you. Photo Friendly from Instagram. You're actually the reason I came back. I have to warn you. Do not go to Las Vegas. Any other place is fine. Any other vacation is fine. But if you go to Las Vegas, we're doomed. It'll set off a chain of events that's it's too terrible to talk about. Do not go. Well, I just.
All right, panelist number 1, we appreciate your advice. Always good to let people know, and you're using your power wisely. Panelist number 2.
Yes, one thing I love about my area, upstate New York, is the many places that you could potentially go to have a great vacation. Like, for example, the Finger Lakes are very wonderful, or perhaps Lake Erie, if you like that kind of thing for Great Lake and Great Lake viewing. Niagara Falls is available, as well as Buffalo, the home of the Buffalo Wing. And of course, don't forget the bottom part of New York, which is also weirdly called upstate New York, where you can find places like the Corning Glass Factory. All of it is available just for you on a vacation.
All right, panelist number 2, we appreciate your knowledge of New York, both upstates of it as well. Panelist number 3, you go ahead, take your shot.
Yeah, when I was counselor for the 10 at the Republic of Florence, I was given a lot of opportunities for advice, and I think social media platforms are very similar to the tense political environment of Renaissance Florence. So what you got to do is you got to look at your rivals, your social media rivals. Where are they going on their vacations? You're going to want to look at that, and you're going to want to go to better places than where they're going. So if they're going to Bali, you're going to want to go to Fiji. If they're going to Cancun, you're going to want to go to like Rosarita. You see where I'm going with this? You're going to want to one up them, even if it's something that's outside of your price range. It's worth it for the grams. It's worth it for the likes. It's worth it for the follows, okay? Because this is a cutthroat business. You're trying to get that influence. That's what you're trying to do. Or you could always check out one of the most beautiful cities in the world, Florence. I'm just saying, we got everything there.
All right, wonderful. Approach vacation with the mind of a strategist. I appreciate that, panelist number 3. I hope you got the answers you were looking for. Don't go to Vegas. Maybe go to New York or Florence, and do better than the people around you. That's what we're leaving this message with. To move on to the next question, we have another audience question. I'd like to bring them into the cave. Please feel free to ask.
Oh man, hey, how's it going? It's a real honor to be here. I have a quick question for you all. Should I be talking to my plants more?
All right. And a very important question in regards to the health of the vegetation in one's home. Let's panels number 1. Let's start with you again. All right.
Where's photo friendly? I went for a quick stop back in the future, and it's even worse. I need to talk to photo friendly, not this plant man. Oh my God! If I talk to you, if I give you advice, I don't know what's gonna happen. I can't do it. Don't listen to me. If there's one piece of advice, I tell you, don't listen to me at all. Listen to yourself, not to me. It's all the future and the consequences. Where's photo friendly? Oh God.
All right, panelist number 1. Obviously, we're seeing the side effects of time travel, or the effects of the society that has spurned us. Panelist number 2, why don't you go ahead and give it a shot?
Oh, absolutely. I can definitely talk to this. So as a professor at Syracuse University, go Orange, we have a lot of very good plant life and vegetation across all of our campus. But I have to say, some of the most talkative plants, and I mean chatterboxes, are definitely around the Lake Placid area. I think because of all the Olympians that were around there, they definitely like to talk about their old stories. One of them definitely was the houseplant ficus in the dressing room for the 1980 Miracle on Ice game, which happened in Lake Placid, New York. So if anything, I can say definitely talk to them, because they're very good listeners, surprisingly, but they also have something to say, and they might just entice you to come to my great state of upstate New York.
All right, panelist number 2, thank you. We always appreciate the fact that plants do talk back, so talk to them a little bit. Panelist number 3, why don't you give your advice?
Now, I know what you're thinking. Machiavelli, he's going to say something crazy like you should not water your plants, some such nonsense. Why would you talk to him? But here's the reality. I'm a classical Republican. I believe it's important to have a dialogue with everyone in your community. So yes, obviously, you're going to want to start a dialogue with your plants. You represent them. You are the homeowner, but they are part of your community. So you're going to want to start that dialogue as quickly as possible. That's very key to having a sustained community. That's how you are an effective leader. If you don't have that, you're going to see yourself routed out. They're going to establish a new monarchy of some kind, and before you know it, you're going to be out in exile, or possibly eliminated, and nobody wants that, right? So, do the smart thing, pick up a book on political science. What are you doing, huh?
No, thank you all so much. Yeah, I feel like a real piece of shit. I realized that I was a dick for not talking to my plants.
It's about giving a voice to the voiceless, as panelist 3 brought up. We really appreciate you coming in here, audience members. I thank you so much for helping us celebrate 100 episodes. Please keep the support going. Buy the merch. Come out to the cave, buy some merch, and I'll give you good stuff. Thank you again, all 3 of you. Please say goodbye to our friends.
Ciao.
Bye.
We're in the future.
Game scene. Chalky, what hair that is. Excellent hair, Chalky. Excellent. We're gonna move on to our next game. Our next game is called You're Muted. You're muted. Am I muted? No, I'm not muted, but this game is for Jack, Chalky, and Kyle. Get on out here, you 3. Now, the way that You're Muted works is like this. We're gonna have a Zoom call. We're gonna hold a Zoom call. Weird. Too meta, I think. We're gonna have a Zoom call, and one of these players is going to be muted on the Zoom call, and the other players are gonna have to guess what that person is trying to convey to them, because they can't figure out how to unmute themselves. Hasn't that happened to so many of us already? I need our clue giver is going to be Jack. Clue giver is going to be Jack. So, Kyle and Chalky, I'm going to need you to take off your headphones, make sure you can't hear anything, and be gone with ye. Be gone. Can you hear anything? Nothing. Okay, good. All right, Jack. So, they're going to have to guess 3 things: who you saw, where you saw them, what you saw them doing. First is who. And the who is the Queen of Hearts. The Queen of Hearts. Okay. Not going to be easy, I think. I think we have not made your job easy. Where did you see them? The Empire State Building.
Okay.
Empire State.
Great. Okay, I think, okay. Yeah!
Yeah, and finally, we got the what activity they were doing from the YouTube chat from Camilla. Waxing. Waxing. They are waxing.
There could be so many things. I can't wait. I love it.
Yes, the Queen of Hearts was at the Empire State Building. Waxing. All right, so you got all that?
Yes, thank you.
Great. Let's wave our arms. Let's bring our players back on in here. Come on back on in here, players. There is Kyle. There is Chuck. All right, so players, you do get a suggestion for this game. The suggestion is a reason to have a Zoom call, and this one came to us from Ishika on Instagram, gave us the suggestion of an FBI testimonial. An FBI testimonial. This is the game of You're Muted. Players, are you ready?
Ready!
Yes. Then let's play.
You know, I would just like to state that my client has rights, and you know, anything that goes on here, we're just I just want to understand that there's nothing bad going to happen to my client here, right?
Well, Mr. Richter, it all depends on how your client comes out about the allegations that have been put against them. Now, I'm sorry, Mr. Richter, I can't help but notice that your client here, they appear to be muted.
Oh no, she's like it's actually a performance art because she's trying to you know, illustrate that she's completely innocent because she was actually with a friend of hers during the time.
You know I don't take kindly to your games, but I suppose for now, in these trying times of ours, I'll bite.
Yes, a person. She was with a person. Yeah.
Yes. Let's hear more about this person that she was with. Person with a big hat, it would seem, a hat or a
no,
crown.
it was a king. It was a king, royalty. You know?
Oh, a king.
A curvy king.
A queen.
A woman, as they would call a queen.
Yes, a female queen.
That's just a queen. Yes.
She had a big heart, apparently, or giant organs. Oh, the Queen of Hearts, perhaps.
Yes, from Alice in Wonderland. She definitely exists, and that's where my client was at with.
I find this all very hard to believe. I'll have to look into this, but perhaps you could back this up. Like, was there a location that she was at with? Yeah, I see a yes.
Yes, they were at a very specific location.
Oh, all right. Yes, let's hear more about this location. A very scenic spot.
It's a tourist spot, Mike. You know, you take photos and, you know.
Yeah, somewhere underneath somewhere or going up. Oh, perhaps going up a mountain of sorts. Oh, not a mountain. My apologies.
Yes. It's pointing at people. Oh, we have to wait.
Elevator or an escalator?
Like a Disneyland.
I see. Is this a specific type of elevator or an elevator in general? Is that I can think of like maybe one famous elevator, like the Wonkavator, but that's about it.
I think she was talking about an escalator. Like
let's disregard the elevator. Perhaps I've gotten off course.
Your Zoom call will end in 2 minutes.
Oh, you would think for something.
This seems very rather unprofessional for an FBI.
Agreed.
Oh, a waterfall. She was at a waterfall. Yes, Niagara Falls.
Oh, Niagara Falls. That's a tourist spot.
No, not that. Not that one.
Up, water, rain, perhaps? Bottle?
Armstrong Falls. Yeah.
Yes, I love scenic Armstrong Falls.
Sounds like it sounds like something, yes.
Sounds like I.
A tier?
I sky. The sky. Oh, it's exactly the sky? Were you hanging out in the sky? Skyscraper!
The world's tallest skyscraper.
Oh,
in
Big
Dubai.
Apple, New York.
New York.
What's it called?
The Empire State Building.
Empire State Building.
That's exactly where my client was. With the
1 minute remaining.
And it's amazing what they're actually doing there.
Regardless of how believable this is, let's hear the rest of the story. What were they doing there?
Massaging each other's arms.
Perhaps putting on lotion. Oh, a waxing job.
Yes.
Oh, specifically that? Right on the money? Waxing.
They were.
Yes. All right. So you're waxing with the Queen of Hearts at the Empire State Building.
Yeah. And that's gonna be the game. Job well done.
Great job.
With 27 seconds to spare, and that's impressive. That's impressive. Woo. Didn't think we were gonna get the Empire State Building, but alas, you proved me wrong.
Thank you. I love doing that, Tony.
Don't we all? That's why we're here, folks. Prove me wrong.
My favorite part of that game was when I forgot what the Empire State Building was called.
Yep. My favorite part of the game. My favorite part of the game was where we were just guessing elevator names.
That was happened to be in New York at one point in time.
Amazing, amazing players. Great work. Great work. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Now, before we move on to our next game, we want to remind you out there that we're taking donations. We take donations at every single show. So if you'd like to donate to us, you can head to Venmo, donate at Fancy Hobo Improv. I'm going to do it right now. Ooh, Venmo at Fancy Hobo Improv, $100,000. Send. Whoa, we've just had an incredible generous donation. Wow, it's that easy, folks. I'm also here to get our next suggestion for the next few games that we're going to do. So, now what I'm going to need from you, throw it in the chat if you so wish. We need TV and film genres. Different genres of TV, different genres of film. I'm counting on you to come through. Chat, I'm counting on you to come through. Especially you, Austin. I just picked the last person who had said something. And you, Peter. Come through. All right, that's what we'll need. We need genres of TV and film. Let's move on to our next game in the meantime, shall we? This game is for Brandon, it's for Jose, it's for Caleb and Mikayla. This game is called Self-Tape Audition. Self-tape audition. Now, the way self-tape audition works is like this. 2 of these people are casting directors, and the other 2 are actors auditioning for a film. So they are going to come in. They're going to perform a monologue. Then the casting director is going to give some feedback. Then they'll have to re-perform that monologue with those notes given to them by the casting director. We'll see each performer do that twice. The pressure's on, chat. Pressure is on. So for the game of self-tape audition, 2 of you are going to be casting directors. That's Jose and Caleb, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Excellent. And Mikayla and Brandon. Brandon's going to go first. Then Mikayla is going to go. They are going to be our auditioners. Folks, the movie that we are casting or auditioning for is called The Day of Yesterday's Future. The Day of Yesterday's Future. Given to us by Tony on Instagram. Thank you so much, Tony. Excellent name. And the 2 roles. Mikayla, you are going to be reading for the brainy one. The brainy one. And Brandon, you are going to be reading for the street rat.
Oh, that's
the
my
street rat.
type.
I know. I don't want to typecast. But here we are.
Look at this. I look like that.
Look at you. All right, players. Those are your suggestions for this game. Any other questions? Do you have anything else you need from me?
No.
I think we're good. All right, players. This is the game of self-tape audition. Players, you ready?
Yeah.
Then let's play.
Oh my gosh, sir! Here. I brought your non-fat oatmeal latte. I just wanted to make sure it was right as we get as you see.
I don't have time for coffee, you fool. I've been rifling through hundreds of audition tapes, and no one has been right.
I know, and I really think that these two next people are just gonna be the missing pieces that you needed. All right, so please, no more slapping. But I really think that this is it.
You seem rather confident. Would you be willing to wager your position here?
I am. I'll put that on the table.
If we do not cast them, you're fired.
Yeah, no, I think I can. Yeah, we can do that. I feel confident.
All right then. Who are we seeing first?
So first, we have an audition for the brainy one. It's been a very hard role to cast. It's very complicated.
Yes, the brainy one. Oh, such a complex character.
But
well, let's see it.
I think we found our star. So here we go. All righty.
Hello, directors. I am Woosie Bones. I am 14 years old, and I am from Massachusetts, and I will be waiting for the role of the brainy one. I mean, I'm only 6 years old. I don't know how to navigate this new tech, but, since I'm like a kid genius, I might as well just try to figure it out as I go. It should be pretty easy to hack. Look at this. I'm in. Thank you.
It's not looking too good for you, my friend. Let me say that.
Just, let's give her a chance. She's 14. She's got it in her. I know it, all right? Give her a little bit of direction. I'll give her some too. Well, she'll shine, you'll see.
Just because she's playing a child does not mean youth will be of any consequence. I need the experience and maturity required to convey years of emotional turmoil. Do you understand this?
Yeah, I think that's I think you're a genius. I think that's a great piece of advice. I also, she's a kid, she's eating candy. Like, she's got to have that energy, as well as that weight. And that combination.
Be hopped up on sugar, but mature.
Exactly. And I just, there's nobody else that can capture that like her. I promise you.
Yes, very well. Well, one other thing. The voice. Something must be done with that voice.
Yeah, you're totally right. You're completely right. We can make it better. Just let her know that give it some deepness.
I need a strong baritone.
Yeah, a good solid 6-year-old baritone voice.
Well, right. Let's see if she can deliver.
All right, sending notes now. There we go.
All right, let's see what happens.
Thank you for the incredible opportunity. I promise you I will not screw this up. Ooh, being a child genius and all, my mommy told me that I have to be way above the rest of the people in my class, regardless of the inability to say the letter all. Brain things, thinking. I got it. I'm gonna hack into the mainframe and I'm gonna get us into that system. Great. I'm in. Thank you.
Well, she has been the one most receptive to our notes as of yet. I suppose with a little molding, she could fit the role.
And you can do it. You're so great. You're so great. You can mold her into whatever you need her to be, right? So.
Yes, yes, all right. Well, that's only one. If this second one is not gold, you're out.
I know. Yeah, I'm very aware, and I'm very excited to show you this audition for the street rat, the other troublesome, problematic character that it's been to cast. But I really think we have our winner. I really think my job is safe. I mean, I think the movie is going to be great, you know, with this guy.
Street rat. How I loathe that character. You know, it took me 5 weeks to get through his opening sentence. This character means a lot.
I know there's a lot of weight riding on this, and that's why I'm here bringing you the best. You know, I'm here bringing you the best. That's what you hired me for. So I'm gonna pop this baby in, and please be good. Please be good.
All right. Hi, directors. My name is Michael Fitzpatrick. 46 years old, reading for the part of the 12-year-old street rat. And let's just, I guess, do this then. Speak unto me, Bethany. You think that I'm the savior of this place? I can't do it. I'm just a kid. I'm just a small kid, a little guy, a little urchin on the street running around like I'm somebody. I can't save the world. I'm just no one. So don't talk to me like you're someone. Yeah, that's my side. Guess I'll hear from you soon then. Thank you.
Oh my word, the whole thing just screamed presentational. You understand?
You're right. You're totally right, yeah.
He was acting like a 12-year-old. I don't want a man acting like a 12-year-old. The piece is called The Day of Yesterday's Future, not the night of tomorrow's today. That's a separate show.
He did seem to forget about the fact that all those, you know, the ghosts of his ancestors are talking to him at the same time, and he has to fight that. But I promise you, we send him the notes. He's going to fix it. He's going to be better.
Yes, he must be frightened of the ghosts and not sure if they're really there or not. And he's also physically fighting the ghosts. Is no one going to do the stage directions, for Christ's sake? I slaved over those stage directions.
You know, they're actors. They forget sometimes. It's okay. We'll remind them. I'll send them an email. Okay. Don't forget to fight the ghosts that you are trying to talk over, and send. All right. He'll be better. You'll see.
I'm getting too old.
All right. I got your notes. I really appreciate the feedback. I'm sure I'm going to try to put it all into motion for you. So again, here is my take on the street rat for the teen action movie. Speak unto me, Bethany! Don't you ever talk to me like that! I know exactly who I am! I know exactly who I am! And I'm just a street rat. I know that I'm just a street rat. And so you can talk to me like you're someone, but I know that you're no one. I know that you're no one. All right, so yeah, that's my side. Hopefully, I guess I'll hear from you soon then. Have a great one.
Oh, my word. Thank the cosmos. We have a cast.
Yes, see? I told you.
Yes, and I suppose your job is Oh, what's this? Hold on. I just got an email, and our budget is slashed, the picture's over, and it looks like you're fired. Well, that's the business sometimes, kid.
I appreciate you taking me under your wing, sir.
That's game scene. God, I love it when a scene ends with someone just getting fired and their whole lives ruined. Excellent. Incredible work. Thank you. All right, we're going to move on to our next game. Our next game is called Creation Myth. Whoa, Creation Myth. This is for Kyle. This is for Hero. It is for Jose, and it is for Brandon Burns. All right, so the way creation myth works is like this. We are going to get, well, we have already gotten something that maybe we don't know the origin of. And we want to know the origin of. And not just the origin of, it's got a whole creation mythos behind it. That's right. That's right. We're talking biblical here, folks. And the players are going to do a scene explaining exactly what happened and how this thing came into creation. Players, your suggestion is going to come from Electra on Facebook. We're going to see the creation myth for Jell-O. Jell-O. The creation myth of Jell-O. Players, you ready?
Yes.
Yep.
Then, let's play.
You hungry then?
I am,
Yeah.
but we ate all the meat.
Oh, well, we're having. We don't need no meat.
What? Wait, Jebediah,
Yeah?
are we gonna eat the bone marrow?
Oh, little Timmy. Oh, little Timmy. Yeah, we're gonna eat that bone marrow.
Oh,
we're gonna do
boy.
something special with that bone marrow. See? Wait! Is it? Show yourselves!
Greetings, Earthlings.
Jebediah, that's a straight up angel that done descended from the heavens.
I know, little Timmy. You got staying back. You gotta let Big Jebediah take care of this one.
My inclination is to kill it or to begin worshiping it, and I am split right down the middle as to which I'm going to do.
You know
If
what?
you do not silence yourself, soon you shall be split down the middle, human.
We don't take to threats kindly here, being from the skies.
Yes.
Speak your business.
I have studied you Earthlings closely, and I know that you do not care for such intrusions, but you are on the cusp of something great. This species exists throughout time, and I'm here to tell you, what you're about to do is going to change the course of your human history.
I guess thank you for the warning then.
What's up, humans?
It's the being from the ground.
Oh gosh! Oh good! Oh yeah! That thing just came up from the ground, which means I am either to sacrifice you to it, or
I'll sacrifice you to it.
Or we consult with the being from the sky as to who gets sacrificed to the being from the ground.
Well, let's
being from the sky. Who do we sacrifice in this situation?
Listen, gentlemen. Listen, you can call me the being from the ground. Really, my buds down there call me Rick. This guy right here, this chump, he's a total dweeb. He comes over, he shouts prophecy. He's just trying to get you to drink the tap water. You know what I'm saying? You get me?
I'm sorry. What is a tap water?
Well, it's like water, but rather than coming from the ground, like all pure things, like your boy Rick, baby.
Rick, you fool! You must not tell past beings of future events.
Water is typically unsafe. Should we start drinking water?
Everyone shut your mouths. Little Timmy, that gave me an idea. I was just going to have us snort that bone marrow, but what if we took the water, heated up the bone marrow, combined them to make some kind of solidified sustenance that was both liquid and solid?
Yeah.
Where we could both
wait.
Yes.
Jebediah. Okay. So what you're talking about is taking the byproducts of normal cooking processes.
Yeah.
And letting that solidify, that gelatinous concoction,
Yeah.
And mixing it, what would we do with that?
Oh, I don't know. I mean,
so close.
Hey, me, Rick,
like
again, I'm gonna chime in.
It's these two things that seem to gel so well together. Oh, I just don't know.
But all that would give us is like sloppy meat flavored juice nonsense.
Ooh, juice! Wait, little Timmy, you still got those berries that we did those hallucinogenics with? That tasted kind of sweet.
Oh yeah, I got the ones that make you talk to trees, and I got the ones that make you start wars.
Oh, little Timmy, I got so many ideas. My brain is hurting. Oh, my head is hurting so bad.
Oh, I'll give you. I got these green ones that just make it so your teeth don't hurt so bad anymore. Here, just stick on this one. Stick on this one.
So, little Timmy, I got a different idea. Take that. I want you to press it real bad. Like make the liquids come out of it.
I'm pressing it real bad.
Great alien from the sky.
I'm pressing it real. It's getting in my eyes. Is this what you want being from the sky?
Our job has been more than accomplished by these two. I think we're good to go. All right, we can save some fireworks.
Liquid in the bone marrow mix.
The scene. Oh God, game scene. Oh God, game scene. And remember at the top of the show where I said the show's gonna be 30% just people yelling?
Was that before or after you called him Chalky Bear?
That was definitely before. Excellent job, players. Excellent job. All right, we are moving on to our next game. Our next game is for Mikayla. It's for Holly. It's for Jack. Get on in here. This game is called Oscar Winning Moment. Oscar Winning Moment. The way Oscar Winning Moment goes is like this. These three players are going to be doing a scene from a movie that has never been made ever before, ever. And at any time, I could say Oscar-winning moment Holly, or Oscar-winning moment Mikayla, or Oscar-winning moment Jack. And they are going to go into the speech that would win them an Oscar. Truly emotional. We're talking acting here, people. Acting. And we have gotten the title of this movie from the YouTube chat, from none other than Austin. Austin gave you the incredible title, Oceans 203. Oceans 203. I'm sure we're gonna be in for a romping heist. Players, are you ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Then let's play.
All right, ladies. Our faction's goal to break through the firewall.
I mean, I can do it. That's not a problem, but what's in it for me, Erica?
Sharon, you're always thinking about yourself.
It's because I'm the most important person in the world.
I really think you should be more of a team player, Sharon.
Oh, sweet,
Thank you.
sweet Donna. I am here for the team. I really am. But I'm also looking out for number one, and that's me. Of all the 203 of us here, I am one. So, you know, just looking out.
Fine. You want promises?
Mm-hmm.
How about a 50% extra cut?
Ooh.
I'll
no.
sacrifice mine.
Ooh.
That's how much I care about this mission.
Ooh, yeah, that's spicy enough. All right.
You were making 50%?
50. Yeah. Now
I mean,
Mikayla, Oscar-winning moment.
If I'm being completely honest, I don't think I read the rule book or know what I signed up for, because if you two alone are making enough to get one of 203, 50% of it, what am I even doing here? I've been doing this team player thing this whole time. 200, there's 200, whose idea was it even to have 203 of us? If we were all gonna make one 0.5% of it, I was so excited. I was like, woo! I didn't have sisters growing up, so this would be like 202 new sisters, but it's just you two screwing over the rest of us. And for what? Well, for 50 extra percent, but good God, is there like, can I get in on that? Or
Thank you, Mikayla. Thank you.
Donna, I
Oh,
think
Donna,
you fail to see the scope of what we're dealing with here. 1.5% of $8 billion is enough to put you well through the rest of your years, and probably your family too. So nothing to scoff at. Now, me getting 50% more, that's just me, again, looking out for number one.
Sharon, so predictable. Donna, you raised some excellent points, and you know what? I want to take away that 50% from Sharon, and I think you should have it. No one has proven more that they're willing to sacrifice for the 202 of us, and the fact that you called us sisters, well, it just touched me in a way. So forget Sharon. I'm sorry that I have ever succumbed to her wily ways. It's you, me, and the other 200 of them. Donna, I believe in us.
This feels like a trick, because 2 minutes ago I said I thought we were supposed to be like sisters. What's in it for you?
Jack, Oscar-winning moment.
What's in it for me? My mother's life is on the line. I don't need the money, but there's a man who wants her dead. And if I can't be a part of this, to steal the crown jewel and to take power from that man, then he'll get exactly what he wants. And what I want is just one more chance to bake a batch of cookies with my mom. That's why this is so important to me. It means family and memories and tradition. It's more than just money. It's more than my own selfish, narcissistic view of myself. It's for my mom.
Thank you.
So, I'm sorry.
Ollie, Oscar-winning moment.
Bravo, Erica. That was almost believable. That was really borderline passionate. But here's brass tacks. Your mom can't hack a firewall. Your mom can't break into the Tower of London, and your mom isn't one of the 203. But Donna can, and I can, and I get what I want because I've got the skills required to do this job. Do you think I care about your mother? About cookies? Do you think I care one iota about anything but myself? Of course not. I am the greatest firewall cracker ever known. Man, woman, or non-binary, I shut them all down. I get into any door I want. I am the most important. And if you don't have me, then your mom doesn't get a dime. Your mom peters away in whatever nursing home she lives in or whatever man's threatening her because I saved her. I made that happen. So I want 100% of the take if you don't care about money. I want it all, baby. I want everything because that's what I'm worth. That's what I get. And if you don't like it, I'm hitting this end video call button right now. Take it or leave it.
Thank you. Thank you.
There's like 200 other
Yeah,
girls.
there's 200 of us. I can't
Game
give you
scene,
100%.
game scene. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Players, thank you. Very nice, very nice. We are going to move on to our next game. But before we move on to our next game, we want to remind you that you can still donate to us. You think like, wow, this is funny. I want to support this. I want to support this funny little improv group. You can do so. Just head to Venmo and Venmo at Fancy Hobo Improv. It's right over here. And we appreciate any size Venmo donations. Again, these shows are possible because of your generous donations. So thank you so much for donating to our shows thus far. And we're going to need our next suggestion. Yes. Now what we're going to need from you, and I know you're going to come through this time. You know, the first time it was good. Second time, you know, it's fine. Now you will not disappoint. I promise you. We're looking for nouns, people, places, things. You got it. We want it. Put those in the chat. Any noun, give it to us. That is going to be for our one-liner portions coming up in just a few games. All right, we're going to move on to our next game. Our next game is for Caleb, it's for Jose, and it's for Jack. Get on in here. This game is called Rashomon. Yes, like that Rashomon, like the Kurosawa film. Rashomon. Gosh, I can't talk. I like the chalky Kurosawa film. Oh, I know, blasphemer. So the way this game works is like this. We are going to see a scene 3 times, and each time we see it, we are going to see that scene from a different person in the scene's perspective. Everything will kind of mold and change just a little bit. Meat and potatoes of the scene will stay the same, but everything kind of changes based on that one character's point of view and opinion of the other two. So, players, you've gotten a suggestion from Erica on Instagram. Thank you, Erica, for the suggestion. Your suggestion for the scene is a 10-year family reunion. A 10-year family reunion. Excellent. Players, are you ready?
Yeah.
Ready.
Then, let's play.
Hey, what's up, sis?
Hey. Ooh, so much energy. Oh, yeah.
Woo!
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I forgot to give you whose perspective we're seeing this from. Haha! This first scene is going to be seen from Caleb's character perspective. Caleb's character's perspective. That is the perspective who we're going to see the scene. Players, are you ready?
Yeah!
Clearly I wasn't. Then you play, though. Go.
Oh, Jennifer, it's good to see you, sis. I love you.
Oh, you're so funny. Oh, thanks for coming. Do you like the tots and blankets?
Absolutely. It's such a good, you were always such an amazing cook. I loved eating everything that you made. Give me some of those fucking appetizers, huh?
Oh, yeah. Oh, have as many as you want. Oh, yes. Oh,
Hey, Jennifer. Hey, Chet. How you guys doing?
Oh, hi, Dwayne.
What's going on, Dwayne?
Oh, you know. Just hating life.
Yeah, still a nerd. Still a depressed nerd.
Unfortunately.
I love you anyway, Dwayne. Come on.
Oh, thanks. Hey, can I have some of those little snacks too?
I don't have very many left, but you can have what's there.
Oh, the crumbs, I guess, will be enough.
No, I'll eat them.
Oh,
just like old times, huh, Dwayne?
Yeah, you always ate my crumbs, Chet.
Chat. Oh, Dwayne, I'm sorry. I'm sure we have something else for you. Maybe like a cup of water.
Oh, that would be lovely. Thanks.
Oh.
Oops.
Now you're wet and sad. Ha!
Yeah, I'm just a sad, wet mop, I guess, huh?
Yeah, mop boy. That's what we called you. growing up. Oh, I
Full
love you,
circle
brother.
there, Chet.
Never changes. That's me. I can't complain. You know, I have a good time. We all have fun when I'm around.
I wish I could complain, but
No, I don't want to hear one negative thing come out of your mouth, huh, Dwayne?
oh, please no, don't. I'm sorry.
No, I'm just playing. I'm just having a good time, you know. Just lovely to see you guys after 10 years. You never call, so.
You ripped the phone out of my wall, Chet.
Yeah, that was hilarious. I remember that.
Classic Chet.
Classic me.
That was very classic of you, yeah.
Yeah, and then you couldn't call 911 when that fire happened. Ah, so funny.
You know, I've been in my car for a few days now. Maybe I could crash at your place?
Yeah, you can sit right on the couch, you know, or on the floor where you belong. Am I right, Dwayne?
That would be great, actually.
Harsh, Chet, so harsh.
Oh, come on, Jennifer, you know you love it. It's so funny.
So I guess I'll
it.
come over after the reunion?
Yeah. If I haven't slashed your tires already, Dwayne.
Jesus Christ, game, scene. Damn. All right, now we're going to see that same scene, but this time it is going to be from Jack's character's perspective. Players, are you ready?
Yes.
Ready.
Then let's play.
Okay. All right.
Wow, lovely place you got here.
Hi, Chet. Yeah, here. Here. Well, how about we just start off with these appetizers and talk about that?
God, thank you. Yeah, I mean, after all this time, it's been. It's so not.
No, really. Have as many as you want. Really.
Oh my God, they're so good.
Chet.
You got a lot of cool stuff over here. Oops, broke that.
Chet, you're okay. I mean, thanks for coming over, man. But you're just kind of a little destructive, and you're eating all of my things.
Hey, Chet. Jennifer.
Look.
How you doing?
Oh, I mean, I could have been better, but I'm good. I'm fine. I would have had this appetizer for you, but Chet ate all of it. I'm sorry.
They're really yummy, Dwayne. You got to try some next time.
Chet ate all of them. Gosh.
Yeah.
Dwayne, you always make me laugh.
Oh my God, there's barely any crumbs. You ate all the crumbs too?
Yeah, man, they were good.
Yeah, classic Chet.
Oh my God, that is classic Chet.
Okay, classic me.
I'm sorry, but I have those crumbs were probably kind of salty here. You want some water?
Yeah, can I get some water, please?
All right, Dwayne, you say please, but with that tone. Oops! Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh. Oh, I apologize. I didn't mean to do that.
Classic
Chet.
Classic me.
Big jokes are just.
Yeah. That is classic of you.
Yeah, classic, Dwayne. You said that. It's still funny.
It's okay, Dwayne. It's okay. It's all right. Well, I'll keep the peace. I had plenty of other appetizers.
That'd be great. But I gotta move my car. You know, I've been living out of my car ever since that fire.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. Chet ripped the phone out of my wall. Remember that, Chet?
I remember I tripped and I fell, and I apologize. I was just so excited, and when I ripped it out and then tipped over the frying pan and started the fire,
and I couldn't call 911, Chet. I couldn't call 911.
You couldn't. You're right. You're right.
Right.
So are you gonna let me stay at your place or what?
Yeah, you can stay in my bed. You know. That'd be nice. Yeah, I think you'd really like it. I got this new place. I mean, you guys haven't called in 10 years. I don't know why. But...
He doesn't have a phone.
You ripped it out, Chet.
We were just talking about that, Chet.
Yeah, I tripped and fell.
Yeah.
And ripped my own phone out as well. I just have a problem with
So
moving
wait,
after the
we
reunion or
can't
what?
call you either because you don't have a phone. You just said. So
Yeah, I mean,
I've been calling you. I can't even get a message.
Well, I couldn't call you to tell you that I didn't have a phone because I didn't have a phone. You know, silly Jen.
All right, I'm gonna drive over to your place right now. I'm gonna start moving in. All right.
Oh yeah, that sounds great, Blake. You're so funny. I love you.
Oh, well, this is the best our family will ever get along.
Oh, what the hell? Someone slashed my tire!
Scene. Classic scene. So now we're going to see the scene done from Jose's character's perspective. Players, are you ready?
Yeah.
Ready.
Then let's do it.
What's up, Jennifer? What's up, Jen?
Dwayne.
I'm sorry. My one job was to do this party, but I guess I didn't do it right because I don't have any more food for you.
I ate it all.
That's okay. Oh, yeah, I bet you did eat it all.
Yeah, you better bet.
Yeah.
Let me just slurp up some of these crumbs. Oh, I'm a crumb monster. Just kidding. Chad ate all the crumbs too.
Chad sucked them up like a vacuum.
Yeah,
Oh, man.
classic Chet.
Classic Chad.
Classic me.
Yeah. Yeah, would
Hey,
you like some?
Oh, sorry. You first, Jen?
I'm just you had those crumbs, and I thought those crumbs might be dry, so I could have some water for you.
I was just gonna ask for some, Jen. You were a freaking mind reader. I would love some water.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, of course.
Oh no!
Now you're wet.
You accidentally knocked my water down.
Now you're wet.
Yeah.
Oh, that's just like Chet, isn't it, Dwayne?
Classic Chet.
Classic Chet. Classic Chet.
That is classic of you, man.
Classic Chet.
Oh, hey, by the way, don't worry about the phone. I don't even use the landline anymore anyways.
Yeah, ripped it.
That's so considerate of you, Dwayne. Even after the fire?
Well, it was my own fault. I should have got a better Wi-Fi plan. Everything went down. I was basically off the grid for like 20 minutes, and that's all it took.
Yeah, that's all it took.
Chet is all it took, isn't that right? Classic Chet!
Scene. Oh my god. All right, okay. I gotta be honest. I do want to see what really happened. I want to see the scene from nobody's perspective. I want to see the scene. I want to see what actually happened in this scene. Players, you ready?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Wow, it's been a long time.
Yeah. Reunions, right?
Yeah.
Well, I wanted to start off with like some appetizers. I got these tots here.
Oh wow, these are really good.
Oh, I'm so glad you think so.
Wow. I'll take that.
Yeah, help yourself.
Damn, Jennifer, you're a real good cook.
Oh, thank you, Chat. Oh yeah, I've been like during quarantine, I think I leveled up a little bit.
I would say so. I mean, I haven't had your cooking in 10 years. But
Hey, Jennifer. Hey, Chad. How you doing?
Hey, Dwayne.
Hey, Dwayne.
Hey, how's it going? Can I have some of those? Oh, there's no more.
Oh. Yeah, I'm sorry. I think Chet ate them all.
Yeah, I sorry. Long drive here. Really hungry.
Classic Chet.
Yeah, classic me.
Want to get some of the crumbs, maybe? Nope, no crumbs.
I'm sorry. Well, here. Hey, first you want to start off with some water?
Classic Chet.
Classic me. Dwayne's catchphrase.
Here, Dwayne. Here, have some water. Calm down.
Oh.
Oops.
My water.
Oh, Dwayne, I'm sorry. You're all wet.
Classic Chet, right?
Oh, classic Chet.
Oh, don't egg him on, Jen. Come on.
Okay, Dwayne, it's okay. I'm sorry.
That's classic of
Dwayne
you,
has
Chet.
had a lot happen to him, Chet.
Yeah, I know.
By someone.
Okay, you don't have to rub it in.
You ripped my phone out.
It was an accident, Dwayne.
Dwayne, you know, that's why
I
we
couldn't
only
call
have
the cops. I
house
couldn't get on
continues.
Wi-Fi or nothing, and because, okay, but I broke my normal phone too. So maybe
See?
it was my fault a little bit.
See, we haven't spoken for 10 years, and this is, you bring it up immediately.
Yeah.
Well, because
no, but he also
then
had
my.
that-
Sorry, Jen, you
no,
go. You
no,
go.
no, Dwayne, no. I'm sorry. I didn't want to step on you. I was just going to say about the fire in your kitchen.
Yeah, then I couldn't call 911. I couldn't figure it out, and then it burned.
Yes, that's really rough, Dwayne. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Chet is sorry though.
I've been
I've
living
said
in my
I'm-
car.
Yeah, it's a comfortable, nice car. I don't see why you're complaining so much.
I know I'm privileged, you know. I still have a car and everything. I can still live in there, but I mean, you have that extra room, Chet.
Oh my
You're
God.
right.
Oh my God. Dwayne, I think someone is slashing your tires.
Oh no. Jessica, get away from my car. You
Scene. Which one of those are you in real life? Are you Chet? Are you
Classic.
Dwayne? Are you classic?
tires.
Who knows? Great job, players. Excellent work. All right. We're going to move on to our next game. Our next game is called Slow Motion Olympics. This is for Holly. It is for Chucky. It's for Caleb, and it's for Brandon. Get on in here. Two of these folks are going to be sports announcers, and the other two are going to be, they're going to be the contestants in the finals, the championship finals of a game. Now, what is that exact thing? Well, we've gotten that from you. What are they competing in? Let's find out. That's right.
Yeah.
By an overwhelming majority of people recommending this, today we are doing the slow motion Olympics of watering plants. The slow motion Olympics of watering plants. All right, so this is the game of Slow-Mo Olympics. Players, are you ready?
Yes.
Ready.
Then let's play.
Good evening, plant watering fans, and welcome to the Plant Watering Championships of 2021. I am your announcer, Roxy Segerstrom, and with me, as always, the greatest, you know him, you love him, Bastion the Goldmaster. Say hi, Bast.
It is a pleasure to be here with you. You know, it's been over a decade since I've been a champion in this sport, but I tell you, it's still a strong group of competitors here today.
That's right. We've got a nice international flavor here tonight, Bastion. Two competitors who are working it out to be the best plant waterers that you ever did see. I think we should bring them out now. What do you say, Bastion?
Oh, I think these competitors need to come out right now and get this going.
Fantastic. From down under, that's right, the two-time Australian Open champion. His name is Jamie Dunderby, and Jamie Dunderby really knows how to water him some plants.
Oh, yeah, I like this Dunderby kid. He's got great form. He does get a little too overextended, but I got a lot of faith in this kid.
To be the world champion, you got to beat the world champion, and that's exactly what Jamie's going to have to do, because Jamie's competition tonight is none other than the reigning three-time champion, Pearson of Brazil.
Oh, Pepper's a dangerous one. I competed with this guy back in the day when I was about to retire, and I'll be honest, he took me for a ride. He is a dangerous competitor.
He retired you, if I'm not mistaken, Bastion. Is that right?
Yeah, I don't want to talk about it, but thank you for bringing up a very, very painful memory.
I'm so sorry. But hey, you know what? The past is the past. The future is now. And this is the future. This is the championship. The competitors are on the starting line. Jamie and Pepper are ready. And we're underway. We are underway, and look at the form right off the bat. Bastion, I've never seen somebody lift the plant to the water before, but that is exactly what Jamie is doing. Talk about that.
Well, you know, Dunderby, they understand that really it's about It's about area. You gotta get the area. If you don't get the area, if you don't see where you're throwing the water, then it can go all wrong. And you know, I've been in that situation, and you need to see where that water is going.
Pepper Chili Sun is using the Brazilian tactic of watering the plants in a dark area, reverse photosynthesis, which really worked for him last year. You think that's going to be a good tactic this time around?
You know, I think so. I think so. You know, the darkness, you think it might not help, but if you keep your eyes trained like a bat, which I've done, and you can do it.
Oh, I don't believe it. I do not believe what just happened. Jamie Dunderby dropped his plants and had to pick it back up. Oh, but Pepper Chili Sun has watered everything but the plant. Duke, I don't believe it. What's going on here?
You know, I'm not typically rooting for someone to fail, but Pepper, he needs to get his act together, and he needs to water those plants, not the cement.
We're getting down close to the wire. Jamie Dunderby has more water in his mouth than on the plant itself, but that's still better than Pepper Chili Sun. We've only got about 10 seconds left in this match.
It's a new technique with this water in the mouth, but this kid, he's revolutionizing this event.
5 seconds. 4. Can they water it? 3, 2. The last bits.
Oh,
overtime, baby. That's all she wrote. This is a new low for plant watering. I've never seen so much water not on a plant. I think we're gonna have to disqualify Pepper Chili Sun because no plants were watered, which means your new champion for 2021, the Aussie Jamie Dunderby.
Oh, Dunderby, I knew this kid had it in it. And you know what? Fuck you, Pepper. Fuck you, Pepper. You deserve this. I know you cheated. I know you cheated.
All right, Duke. All right, Duke. Settle down. I feel like he got his penance, and we got a show today. That was amazing. I'm so glad to see it. For my partner, Bastion the Duke Goldmaster, I am Roxy Segerstrom. Stay tuned because we've got some old school vacuuming here on the #1 network for non-sports PN. Stick around.
And game scene. Wow. You know what maybe my favorite moment of that whole game is that at the end of the game, I saw that Brandon was covered in water, and I have no idea he did that. Excellent, players. All right, we're moving into our penultimate game. What? Is it that time already? Yes, it is, because it's 9:30. Gosh, what do you want, more? Anyway, our penultimate game is called Genre Replay. It's for Hero, Mikayla, and Kyle. Come on in here. Hero, Mikayla, and Kyle. This is the way this game works. The way this game works is the players are going to do a scene. Then we're going to see that scene in 2 different genres. A genre of television and a genre of film, which you have given me. You in the comments, that's right. You showed up. And we do still need you to keep showing up in those comments. So keep giving us nouns for our next game. That's what we're going to need. Anything. You can suggest anything. Not even a noun. Give us anything. All right. Okay, players. So for your first scene in this game, your suggestion comes from Marissa on Facebook. Thank you, Marissa. Gave you the suggestion of helicopter. Players, are you ready?
Ready?
Yes.
Then let's play.
It's too dangerous. I won't go through with it.
Well, I mean, listen here. You got a couple options. You get in the helicopter, you stay here, and you die on this volcano.
There has to be a safer way we can go about it. Don't you know of any other way?
We could go on the helicopter. It could be just like a fun little roller coaster.
Johnson, you know I am horrified of not only heights, but blades as well. This is my absolute nightmare.
But if you think about it, the blades are at the heights and you're below them, so you're avoiding both.
A good way you could think about it is if you close your eyes, the whole thing kind of feels like a boat, so you're just like boop, 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 boop on a boat.
But I get seasickness!
But that's
so that
not
doubles
fear.
onto my fear of throwing up in front of people who I think are pretty cool.
It's it's like an earthquake, but you're not even on the ground. So
My mother died in an earthquake. Now you're bringing up my PTSD.
Okay, well then you're more than welcome to stay here and die on this volcano. But Johnson and I, we're gonna get in the helicopter and leave.
I don't want you guys going without me.
Well, that's FOMO. You gotta pick one, kiddo.
Kid, I am 26.
And I'm 84, and you're only helicopter pilot.
You know, if you stay at the peak of the volcano and die, you'll die on a height.
Mm-hmm.
But if you complete the plane ride, you'll get back to like sea level at least.
Yeah, we can't stay at this height. Why did you bring up the plane, Johnson? Why? Why would you do that?
But I wanted to prepare like 2 birds, 1 stone, you know?
I'm just gonna hit his 2 birds with this stone and put him on the helicopter.
I have a fear of birds. They fly and they're correlated. They're hand in hand with ice.
Scene. All right, players. Now we're gonna see that same scene done in So Many Fears. Which one are we gonna choose? That's right. It's the style of Alfred Hitchcock. Alfred Hitchcock. Players, are you ready?
Yes.
Ready.
Then let's play.
I don't see myself going through with it. Doesn't seem like a wise decision.
Well, the way I see it, you either get on the submarine or you stay here on this island and die.
Get on a submarine just for one of the valves to break and we drowned underneath, join the ocean abyss. Surely there's a better option.
You know, the sea level could rise and you can drown.
Rising sea level? That sounds like climate change, and I think that's ridiculous.
We're not here to talk about flim-flam science. We're here to talk about the fact that this island is going to collapse into the ocean. And I'm the only one with my submarine who can get us out of this predicament.
Well, it doesn't help that I have a crippling fear of depths as well. And so we are already in quite the doozy of a pickle.
It also doesn't help that someone amongst us is a murderer.
I have had a fear of murderers all my life, ever since my mother was murdered by a murderer.
You know, technically, if the island and the submarine are both sinking, you're gonna go down either way, so you might as well be in a technology.
There's going to be technology involved as well?
Johnson, don't you know he's a technophobe? Well,
I have lived my life solely Amish up until this day, and I will not start today.
Well, I'm gonna take this butter churn and butter his churn. I'll tell you what, get over here, kid. I'm gonna whack you good.
There's gonna be butter involved. I'm lactose intolerant.
Well,
I caramba.
Can you swim, boy?
Come again?
Can you swim?
I never learned to swim. My mother was going to teach me, but that was the day she was murdered. All I learned was to say snappy quips and to smoke. Both taught by my father.
You know, you can smoke inside the submarine.
All right, now you've got me listening. Let's talk about this. Let's see where we
Scene.
can go.
Awesome. Excellent. All right, players. Now you're going to see that same scene done in the style. Oh, yeah. That first suggestion was courtesy of Peter in the YouTube chat. Thank you so much, Peter. Next, we are going to see it in perhaps my favorite genre that we've ever been suggested. That's right. You're going to do it in the genre of a cartoon where everyone is a bulldog. A cartoon where everyone is a bulldog. It is now, Kyle. Okay. It is now. Let's see this scene done in the style of a cartoon where everyone is a bulldog. Players, are you ready?
Yes.
Sure, whatever.
Then let's play.
I don't think you understand the circumstances we find ourselves in. This volcano is going to explode, and my helicopter is the only way. We are getting out of this situation alive.
Well, I don't know. It seems really dangerous. Could we maybe do something else instead? Is there another plan? Bow
You
wow.
know, my face wasn't really built to take in the smoke from being up here, because you know it's pretty pushed back.
Well, I always had a fear of smoke. My last owner died in a fire, and there was a lot of smoke. Woof woof.
Well, woof woof. You can either be with your owner, or we can get back to solid ground and you can find a new one.
Find a new one? You mean they're gonna send me to the pound? They're gonna give me my shots. I don't want to get my shots.
Johnson, why would you bring up the fact that he has separation anxiety? Don't you know? We don't even have a comfort blanket for him. What are we gonna do now?
With my thunder jacket.
Enough of this! The only way we're gonna get treats is if we get off this island. So all of you, put your paws together. Let's get in this helicopter and let's get out of Dodge.
I don't know if I could get in the helicopter. It's 3 feet in the air and I'm a short 2-foot dog.
There is a height discrepancy. I, an American bulldog, is so much larger than you, a British bulldog, and you, a French bulldog.
Can't the big metal thing just like come closer?
I suppose it could help if we want to go inside. I think we could go inside.
All right, I'm glad that we're all on board. Humans would probably be still debating whether or not their fears could overcome them, or if they could overcome their fears. It's a good thing we're dogs. Let's go get in this helicopter.
We can find this real cost and go inside.
Game scene. I love the idea that dogs are so much better at like talking through things than humans ever could be.
And they were all from different nations. That didn't stop them.
Yeah, no, it didn't stop them. They come together, and I also, well done. Hope that delivered, Austin. I hope that delivered.
You're welcome.
Amazing. Job well done, players. Excellent work. All right, we're moving on to our one-liners, our very last game of the night. Thank you so much for sticking around. This game is for everybody, so everybody get on up in here. Woo! Our one-liner is tonight. Our one-liner is mashup. Now, the way mashup works is like this: we're gonna take a suggestion you've given us, then we're gonna mix it with something else, and we're gonna come up with something. Yep, I've explained the game. You'll see how it plays. That's high mind right there. All right, players. So this is the game of mashup, and your first suggestion is gonna come from Lady Sorrow on Twitch. Give a suggestion of ghost, like a ghost. And I mixed it with something else. Players, are we ready?
Yeah.
Then let's do it. Jose, then Holly.
I mixed a ghost with a swift kick in the knee.
And what'd you get?
Phantom pain.
Holly.
I mixed a ghost with something that I learned during the quarantine as a hobby, pottery.
And what'd you get?
Oh, my love, my darling.
Very nice. Brandon.
I took a ghost and I mixed it with my ego.
What'd you get?
I got a boast.
Nice. Hero.
I mixed a ghost with an underachieving brother.
And what'd you get?
Luigi's Mansion.
Oh. Yeah. Kyle, then Caleb.
I mixed a ghost with a crab.
What'd you get?
Ghost in the shell.
Caleb. Then Mikayla.
I mixed a ghost with the way I like my steak.
And what'd you get?
A medium.
Mikayla, then Jack, then Holly.
I took a ghost and mixed it with Michael Jackson.
And what'd you get?
The spookiest music video of my childhood.
Damn right. Jack.
I mixed a ghost with all of the things that I own.
And what'd you get?
Possessions.
Ooh. Holly.
I mixed a ghost with a red light.
And what'd you get?
A stop.
Chucky.
Yes, I mixed a ghost with spirits.
And what'd you get?
Booze.
Jesus. All right, moving on to the next suggestion. Your next suggestion is Pennywise, the Dancing Clown. It's a spooky theme for these one-liners. Pennywise, the dancing clown, for the game of mashup. Who has got one for me? You know who does? It is Caleb, and then Jose, and then Kyle.
I matched up Pennywise with his older brother.
And what'd you get?
Quarter-wise.
Jesus. Jose, and then Kyle, and then and then Hero. Yes, I see the hands.
I mixed Pennywise with a dance club.
And what'd you get?
Down with the clown.
I gotta be honest, I love Pennywise.
Pennywise.
Kyle.
I crossed Pennywise with the exchange of currency.
What'd you get?
Take a Pennywise, leave a Pennywise.
Holly, then Hero.
I crossed Pennywise with the rest of that proverb.
What'd you get?
Pound foolish. Y'all don't know that, but that's the rest of it. Pennywise.
Okay, all right. Excellent. Hero, then Jack, then Mikayla.
I mixed Pennywise with punk rock.
What'd you get?
I got 1997's Full Circle.
According to Harper.
Shut the fuck up, Alexa!
Jesus. Alexa ruined your joke. That's priceless.
Oh, no.
Jack, and then Mikayla.
I mixed Pennywise with the Rose Day Parade.
What'd you get?
A We All Float.
Ooh. Mikayla, then Brandon.
I took Pennywise and mixed it with coupons.
And what'd you get?
A great deal of savings.
Brandon.
I mixed Pennywise with someone who likes almost all of Jeff Goldblum's work.
And what'd you get?
I got Leave the Fly. Because it rhymes with Pennywise. See what I did there?
I'm gonna put you in the waiting room.
Do it, please. End my misery.
Bam. Farewell. All right. So, Choco, go ahead.
I mixed Pennywise with a German band.
What'd you get?
99 red balloons.
Hey. Holly.
I mixed Pennywise with, the Mormon religion.
What'd you get?
Many wives. I'm so sorry.
Brandon, how was that waiting room?
It was great. I had 2 drinks, a couple shots, and
Nice.
I'm feeling rejuvenated.
It's a 2-drink minimum. All right, players. We're going to move on to our last suggestion. Last suggestion comes from Lady Sorrow. We're going to keep going with Lady Sorrow's. Succulents. Caleb first.
I mixed a succulent with my estranged father.
What did you get?
A painful hug.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Holly, then Jose.
I mixed succulents with myself.
And what'd you get?
A really good night.
Good. Jose.
I mixed succulents with plutonium.
What'd you get?
Nuclear power plants.
Hey. Hero.
I mixed succulents with my favorite thing in the whole world.
What'd you get?
Bulbasaur!
Yeah.
He's a succulent Pokemon.
Jack, and then Mikayla.
I mix succulents with fact checkers.
And what'd you get?
Someone who I'll verify that for you.
Hey, Mikayla, then Kyle, then Chalky.
I mix succulents with my bedroom.
And what'd you get?
A plant I now have to dispose of.
That happens. Kyle.
I crossed a succulent with giving something up for just a day, but you really didn't want to give it up. It was just like you were forced to do it.
And what did you get?
Sucky lend.
Jeez. Chalky.
I mixed a succulent with a fancy clothing.
And what'd you get?
A cacti.
Ha. Hero.
I mixed a succulent with Pennywise the Dancing Clown.
And what'd you get?
I will live forever. I just need to sleep and eat. I can never die. Georgie?
Holly.
I mixed a succulent with the guy I knew in college.
What'd you get?
What's up? I'm succulent.
I'm gonna go Brandon, Mikayla, Kyle.
All right, here we go. I mixed a succulent with a kid who's really bad at being in Boy Scouts.
And what did you get?
A guy who sucks with tents.
That was better. That was not a waiting room
I'm
show.
working my way back up.
Mikayla.
I mixed the succulent with an unreliable neighbor.
What did you get?
A vacuum I'm never getting back.
Jesus. Yep. Kyle.
I crossed a succulent with Mikayla's neighbor's vacuum, specifically what's inside it.
What did you get?
Succulent.
Jesus.
You put him in the waiting room? You put me in the waiting room and you kept him here?
I have classic charm and
I had one bad Jeff Goldblum jokes and he did that twice.
Oh, he's looking for it. Oh, yeah.
And that's going to be our show, ladies and gentlemen. That's going to be our show. That is going to be our show. Thank you so much for tuning in to the Fancy Hobo Improv Show. We really, really appreciate it. How did you get back in here without me letting you?
I was placed in the Zoom call.
I'm co-host.
Son of a bitch. Thank you so much for tuning in to tonight's Fancy Hobo Improv Show. Wherever you may be watching tonight, we really, really, really appreciate it. We appreciate you tuning in for all of our shows. And hey, you know what? We've got an awesome month in store for you with tons of shows. Every Friday, yes, the Goldblum joke was bad. That's what Austin says. Every Friday night, we've got Hazards and Hijinks, our Dungeons and Dragons improv show, airing at 8 p.m. This Saturday, the Saturdays, we got some incredible shows. Next Saturday night is Pride Night here at Fancy Hobo. We're so excited for this next Pride Night. Can't wait, and excited to celebrate Pride during Pride Month. After that, the following Saturday, we have Improvised Shakespeare. That's right. You will see some improvised William Shakespeare play happening that Saturday with rhyming and everything. I can promise you, Hero will rhyme every line. And then the following Saturday after that, typically we have the Bindle happening, but this month we have a very special show. That's right, we have Duo Night, where duos will come and compete to see who will be the best. You are definitely not going to want to miss that show. That's going to be at the end of our month. Catch all of that and more right here on our YouTube channel or our Twitch channel. And be sure and subscribe to that, both. If you haven't hit that subscribe button, hit it right now. Ring that bell and you'll get a notification for when these shows start. We really, really appreciate you tuning in to all of our shows. Y'all are awesome. Thank you so much. We can't wait to do more shows with you. We can't wait to soon, hopefully, be in the same room as you. What a concept. Oh my gosh. I think that's everything that I have. So for Kyle, Pearson, Mikayla, Nance, Holly Scott, Jose Orozco, Jack Floyd, Caleb Fietsam, Chalky Bear, Hero Carlisle, and Brandon Burns, I am Tony Torrico. Have a great night, everybody. And until next time, Fancy Hobo, signing off. Good night, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
I'm going to defend that Jeff Goldblum joke, okay? It's valid. It's similar to the way that you would say Pennywise, leave the fly. Like, it works.
I matched up Succulent and Brandon's Jeff Goldblum joke.
Brandon, what? On donuts.
They'll never die.
That is still food. It's gross, but it's food. I'm not going to eat it, but it's food. Like, yeah, you know, like, you gotta hit.
What's food? What's food? I'm lost.
Okay, so you're saying that your logic for your joke worked, and like, but it didn't hit. So like, mustard on donuts. I'm not gonna eat it.
It landed. I bet there's someone out there who's laughing their butt off to that Jeff Goldblum joke. You know who it is? It's Brandon. It's Brandon.
Brandon inside here.
Exactly.
It hit, and it went into the air, and then someone caught it, which means you're out.
and you need to go away. And
I don't.
because the inning is over.
I feel like
I don't
that
play
You
baseball.
lost the game.
We support each other here at Fancy Hobo.
Thank you, Kayla.
I can't talk. I can't talk.
Objection.
I heard Kyle's gonna.
One.
Kyle is a fine person.
Yeah.
Kyle is a fine person.
Yeah.
He's okay.
I'll agree with that.
Great Lake.
I agree with that.
Don't wear ties.
Kyle just has no concept of American geography. Has no understanding of topography. Doesn't understand where lakes go.
Austin says the cadence didn't match.
Leave?
Cadence.
No. Penny-wise, leave the fly.
What is that?
Swear to God.
Oh, it makes sense now. It makes sense now. Oh, I didn't understand it before. Thank you for clapping it out.
Wait, can you do that as Jeff Goldblum?
Leave the fly.
Can you do that as Jeff Goldblum?
It's funny now. It's funny now that you explain
He
it.
says, hold on. He says that joke couldn't hit water if it fell out of a boat.
Oh,
wow.
Oh,
Means that joke is Jesus.
Austin on the
Freaking
team.
world religion.